This is a column chart showing revenue of 8 different business units of a company. Business unit 6 has the highest revenue and has been highlighted in green. Here's the data behind the chart. If I change the revenues of business unit 1 from 500 to 1500, the chart gets updated automatically, but not the formatting. Business unit 6 is still highlighted in green, which is not correct. The question is it possible to create a chart such that the formatting gets updated automatically with change in data? The answer is yes. When we use some tricks, we can make the formatting of such charts dynamic so that whenever the data gets updated, we do not have to do any manual intervention. There are 4 steps to make this chart dynamic. Now, step 1 is to start with the basic column chart. Step 2 is format the basic column chart as per the requirement. Step 3 is adjusting chart data for dynamic formatting. And step 4, which is the last step, is adding the dynamic conditional formatting to the column chart. Let's create such charts from the beginning. So I'll start by deleting this chart. First, select the data, click on Insert, select Column Chart. So here's the chart you get. So step 1 is start with the basic column chart. So we have the basic column chart in our Excel. Step 2 is format the basic column chart as per the requirement. So I'll make a few manual adjustments to the formatting. So we start by deleting the legend to create more space. Delete the grid lines because they are disturbing. Then delete the y-axis because we don't need it in a column chart. If we want to show the data, right click on the column and then add data labels. So we have the data labels on the chart. If we want to change the color, again right click on the column, shape fill and change the color to gray. If we want to remove the shape outline, click on format, shape outline, no outline. If we want to reduce the space between the column, click on the column, right click, format data series, gap width, can reduce the gap width to 70%, enter. So this looks okay, right? So I'll place the chart inside the box. If we want to make the chart heading dynamic, I'll delete this chart heading, then go to Insert, Insert Text Box, click on the chart, then click on the formula bar is equal to, and then I select the revenues, enter. So this is the chart heading, adjust it to make it look good. Then press Ctrl B to make it bold. Now, so the first 2 steps of the dynamic chart are done. Now let's move to the third step, which is adjusting the chart data. So we have the business unit and the revenues. We'll add one more column which shows the maximum revenues. So I'm adding one more column, these showing maximum revenue. And I'll put a conditional formula is equal to if cell C9 is equal to max of cell C9 to cell C16, then cell C9, or leave it blank. Freeze the cell C9 to cell C16 and then copy and paste the formula. I'll do a bit of formatting. So copy the formatting of column C, pressing Ctrl C, and then press Ctrl Alt EST to copy the format of cell C, column C to column D. So we have the formatting as in column C. This looks good. So if I move back to the original data by changing the revenue of business unit 1, so business unit 6 still shows as the maximum revenue generating unit. Now the next step, the fourth and last step, is to add conditional formatting to the chart. So what we'll do is click on the column, right click, and then select data. Under select data, we'll add a data series. So series name, you should always fill in the series name because it makes the chart easy to remember. So I'll link it to the maximum revenue cell, and under series values, I'll link it to cell D9 to D16. Press OK and OK. So this is what we get. So we have two column charts. Revenues for column B1 to B5 and B7 and B8 are blank, so it's not showing. And revenue for business unit 6, which is 1000, is showing as a double bar. So how do we make it look as a single chart? So click on the new bar, right click, and then format data series. In format data series, there's an option series overlap. It shows 0% overlap. Let's make it 100% overlap and then click close. So now if we want to change the color, just click on the column, right click, shape fill, and put on the color of your choice. So now we have the dynamic column chart created. Let's again test it with change in data. So if I change the data for business unit 1 from 500 to 1500, the data along with the formatting gets updated. Similarly, if I change the business unit 5 data from 800 to 1800, it gets updated. So there's an overlap with the chart, so we can make the series a bit. You can move the series and make the chart small. So now it looks okay. So if I make it 2500, yes, it works well. Hope you enjoyed the session. Keep learning, have fun. Thank you.